Howdy there, folks. It's Amelia from Sleepopolis, and today we're going to be going over the best weighted blankets of the year. Now, here at Sleepopolis, we test a ton of different sleep products, including weighted blankets, and we've compiled this list of our favorites for you. I've personally tested every single weighted blanket on this list, and I'm going to go over what they're made of, how they feel, and who they're going to be best suited for. All right, let's get into it with the top 6 weighted blankets of the year. Now, I do want to mention that brands send us products for free to test and review, including the ones on this list. And if you end up buying one of these products with our link in the description, we may end up earning a commission at no additional cost to you. That helps us to fund our testing operations and keep bringing you these reviews for free. All right, with all that in mind, let's get started. Our top pick for the best overall weighted blanket is the Gravity weighted blanket. The Gravity is our choice for the best weighted blanket because it's all around high quality, comfortable, and cozy. It has a soft micro plush duvet cover, which has a velvety feel that made me immediately want to cuddle up under it. This cover can be removed and machine washed, a great feature that not all weighted blankets have. The blanket is filled with glass microbeads, which are so small that each bead is barely detectable. There's also polyester batting fill mixed in to further mask the bead's presence. Plus, it features not only ties to attach the duvet cover, but also button closures for extra security. The Gravity weighted blanket is available in 15, 20, and 35-pound weight options. Next up is our pick for the best breathable weighted blanket, the Breathable Cotton Napper. The Breathable is one of the most unique weighted blankets I've reviewed, and its distinctive design is what makes it such a breathable blanket. The Breathable Cotton Napper is made from a blended cotton fabric, 95% organic cotton and 5% spandex. That fabric is hand woven to create a wide weave structure that allows for lots of airflow and breathability. Plus, cotton is a very breathable fabric, so you really don't have to worry about overheating under the Breathable. The cotton napper doesn't have any weighted fill, as the weight of the fabric itself is what makes this blanket so heavy. Plus, the fabric used in the cotton napper is pre-washed to give it an already worn-in feel, akin to a soft old t-shirt. I also really love the aesthetic of the chunky knit, and honestly, the cotton napper comes in some of the best color options I've seen among weighted blankets. The Breathable Cotton Napper is available in 10, 15, 20, and 25-pound weight options. Our next choice is the Nectar Serenity weighted blanket, which is our pick as the best weighted blanket for hot sleepers. It can be tricky to find a weighted blanket if you're someone who runs warm at night. In my experience, most of them are more warming than cooling. But this blanket actually has a warming side and a cooling side, and to switch between the two, all you have to do is flip it over. The cover on the warming side has a more velvety feel, whereas the cooling side has a smoother t-shirt material feel. And this cover is machine washable. Now, the inner blanket on the cooling side uses phase change material, which is a material that reacts in real time to your body temperature and adjusts to keep the blanket cool. I was genuinely surprised how well this worked when I first tested out the Nectar Serenity blanket. The phase change material works well to counteract your body heat and keeps you feeling as cool as a cucumber. The Nectar Serenity weighted blanket is available in 15, 20, and 25-pound weight options. Our next weighted blanket selection is the Luxem Removable Cover weighted blanket, which is our choice for the best plush weighted blanket. The Luxem actually comes in 3 different versions, but I'll be going over the minky version here. I absolutely love the minky cover on this blanket. It has a delightfully fuzzy feel that's really similar to sheared microfiber. It's the type of material that just makes me want to run my hands over it as I'm lying under the blanket because it is so darn soft. Another favorite feature of the Luxem is that the entire blanket is machine washable. Both the outer cover and inner blanket can go straight into the washing machine. The Luxem Removable Cover weighted blanket is available in 8, 15, 18, or 30-pound weight options. Next up is the Helix weighted blanket, which we chose as the best weighted blanket for cold sleepers. The Helix has a 2-sided cover. One is sheared microfiber and the other is fleece. From the moment I saw this cover, I knew it was a blanket I wanted to cuddle up underneath because it is so soft and fuzzy. The sheared microfiber has a velvety minky feel, and the fleece feels like a super soft Sherpa. As you might guess, this cover is pretty thick, which is what makes the Helix such a warm blanket. Another perk for the Helix is that its cover is machine washable. It's also among the more affordable blankets I've seen, with all 3 weight options priced under $150. The Helix weighted blanket is available in 10, 15, and 20-pound weight options. And our final pick for this video is the best weighted blanket for easy cleaning, the Layla weighted blanket. I've mentioned already for other blankets on this list that having a washable component is a big plus, and that's because a lot of weighted blankets are spot clean only or only have one washable part, like a duvet cover. So when I come upon a blanket like the Layla weighted blanket that's completely machine washable, it's a little bit like finding a unicorn. The Layla is a 2-sided weighted blanket with one side made of smooth 300 thread count cotton and the other side made of plush minky fabric. For weight, the Layla uses super tiny glass beads and polyfill, so the beads are barely noticeable, aside from the fact that the blanket is heavy. The Layla weighted blanket is available in 15, 20, and 25-pound weight options. Well folks, that is it for our top weighted blankets of the year. I hope you found this video helpful and that one of these weighted blankets appeals to you. If not, we have a ton more weighted blanket reviews here on our YouTube channel and over at sleepopolis.com. You can also find a ton more sleep product reviews, sleep health information, and some exclusive coupons over there, so be sure to check it out. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye!